We mwega mwiroreri uyu ni Jovix capital J at Joram Jaki nindiragucokeria ngatho we ukoretwo kirumanira na ithwe ukirorera videos citu uga share uka like uga comment na ni junior subscribe ngai wa moyo akurathime na hetwa nyitania ya muthenya wa muthi unawe nindiragukaribisha wiigwe we mucie tukurihagira kiara camania nakio twacamania na karango wa muraya githeka tukamwikira kuo twacamania na JJ akihunjia tukamurehe twacamania na kigoco tukarehe mugithi okira giothe turicamania nakio ni tukurehagira na nigetha tukorwo tugikura o kahora o ringi ni Jovix capital J thie hau wirorere share like comment na ndukariganirwo ni go subscribe na ni tugucokia ngatho ni wega.
Then who introduced you to Koinange Street?
Nobody. I was used to see Njeris with small shorts around, walking around, and one day I just found myself in Madhouse.
Yeah, I remember Madi.
Some Muzungu dropped me there. Some Muzungu. I was in Alingam. Akasimamisha gari, nikaingia. I didn't even know Madhouse. The guy dropped me at Madhouse. And he paid for it, nikaingia. That is how my ashawo business started.
You're not afraid?
Of what?
See, men.
I didn't even know the danger.
Like you didn't feel maybe a man can kill you?
There was no danger. There was no fear. Not at all. It never struck me. Nayo.
Kuna client ambaye toroka na pesa?
Mimi nilikuwa nini? I was cheap ashawo.
150 bob.
Those days it was 1,000, 1,500. Kwani siku hizi ni 50?
Ngoja ingia Sabina Joy.
Kwani imeharibika hivyo?
St. Joseph uchumi ni mbaya. Imewaramba.
The highest amount I was paid in Madhouse by a Muzungu, 40,000 Kenya shillings.
Per night?
Yeah. That was the highest.
So ulikuwa deal na wazungu?
No, I never dealt with only blacks. That was only just one white generous man.
Kuna client ambaye toroka na pesa ya kazi?
Nilifulizwa. Wengine walitoroka na katakundu. One day I woke up, I was looking for my katakundu.
Tafanya chai ipite na mapua. What is that? Hiyo ni nini hiyo?
You don't know what is katakundu?
No, what's that?
G-string. Unajua wazungu wanapenda kunusa katakundu.
Kweli kwa nakunywa chai ba. Maneno gani haya? Hii ni ujuma hii. Sasa unamuka kifuniko ya asali, unaita kifuniko ya asali. Tumevumamuka umaliza kazi, kifuniko ya pazia hakuna. Alilipia pazia nyingine. Nitoroka. Unafanya chai pita na mapua.
Hiyo siku nimeleweshwa vodka mzima. Nikachupa.
Ukablock out, klata katoroka.
Niko na episodes mingi. Tutacheka huko. And you know what? I tell people the stories. No one acheka. That's what they laugh. Nimevulizwa hii Nairobi.
Wapi?
Mtu wajua mpaka na deni ya lodging.
Where?
Hii Nairobi.
Unamuka asubuhi naambiwa, "Madam,
unapata mdoni wa mela.
Tusaidie na bedsheet." Haujalipia.
Umebaki na deni ya lodging.
When you never learn. Kukaa chini ukasema sasa nimelearn. But some of the ashawos are also are thieves.
Yeah, hizo enzi we were very, very decent ashawos.
You know mlikuwa mnaibiwa.
Sisi ndio tulikuwa tunafulizwa. Siku hizi nasikia mpaka wanaweka mchere. Ati mchere.
Mko na mchele?
Those days life was good.
Kuna mtu ambaye kuja akanini ukasikia ukamwambia hata usilipe.
I was so generous. Very.
What do you mean?
I don't know how to make price.
Do you negotiate? You will let her do.
Now naibu. Ati how much? Surely. Nipatie tu ile uko na.
Wewe fanya vile unataka. What's the lowest mtu amai kukulipa?
The lowest. Sikufulizwa.
No, apart from kufulizwa, hiyo ni free. Hiyo ni donation, hiyo ni charity, CSR. Ile mtu alikupea pesa pia ukamwambia pia wewe surely.
I never complained. Mimi bora unipe tu fair. Hata tu
ulikuwa una enjoy sio? You are enjoying it. By the look of things it's like wewe ulikuwa na maongo. You're funny, ongezwe speed. We hata tujaanza kipindi na ribs. Aya, wacha nirudi huko kidogo. Okay. Sasa tumemaliza. Tumemaliza sasa. Tukue sasa serious. Wait, before we leave the story for ashawo business, able to party your best client.
240,000.
Not money wise. Like whatever happened, maybe the vibe. Have you ever fallen in love with a client? Ukaanza mkashino movie na yeye something.
I had this one client. Muluya. Hii ni sasa mama nambi. Watu witaka. Muluya makona nini? Mustache. Unajua vile wana. Amekula nini?
Ubusuma vizuri na inkoho.
Alikuwa anaendesha pikipiki. I can't really remember where did I meet. Alikuwa anafanya na water. Department ya water. Hapa tao. Hiyo nilijua tu baadaye. That client siwezi mtoa kwa akili. Ni wale wanakula nunuyu. Alafu asubuhi unamwekwa na nini? A pile of clothes. And imagine I was washing.
Ulikuwa unaenda kwake?
Wife material. Si lodging ilikuwa ni kwake. Alafu clean the clothes.
So unamaliza then unamfulia. Then anakulipa.
No, they don't pay. Si sasa wewe ni girlfriend, one day girlfriend.
Ulikuwa mama fua.
Ukimaliza kufua wanakuweka nyuma ya pikipiki, anakurudisha nyumbani. Huyo ni client sitawahi mtoe kwa akili. Jamani wanaume mnatutenda hapa nje.
It's life. It happens. It happens.
Huyo ndio siwezi msahau.
Special one.
Huyo mloya. Nakula nini?
Toka huko. Toka. So, how did you graduate from this Koinange State kufulia huyo mluya mpaka ukaenda America with the ashawo?
I'm not in America. I live in Germany.
Okay. So that's the UK.
No, I live in Germany.
How did you go from Koinange Street to that?
I went to a German school here.
Oh, okay.
Hizo pesa za kufanya ashawo, I took myself to school, wow. German school.
Nice.
Then I went to an agency here in Nairobi and applied for au pair exchange program in Germany. That's how I left Kenya.
You were alone, ama you were with a group of other ladies?
Watu walipelekwa wengi. I think over 50,000 left. 50,000 girls
from
left.
Kenya?
Yes.
Wow.
Na tulienda tukaribu kwa biashara huko mbele. Tulivuka na mabibi za wazungu. Watu bwana za wazungu. See, we ended up in families. Taking care of kids.
Oh, you are not gone there as a ashawo?
No.
Now I
as
get
a housemaid sort of.
So ulienda kama mboch? Ukata kupita na...
Not I, but
The whole
Your
group.
group. Sio watu wote. You know, it was stopped up there. Because there were a lot of cases out there.
Mlaribu families wa
Mtu amevuka na bwana ya mzungu.
Yeah.
Bwana ya boss.
Guten Nacht. Ich liebe dich.
It was stopped. Na hata kama iko ni kidogo sana.
Wewe ulipita na bwana ya mtu? Bwana mtu alipita na wewe?
I landed in a very, very rich family. And you know, I was not even used to that kind of life. Nilipata very boring. My host was driving a Ferrari.
Wow.
The family was damn rich. That was not my lifestyle. Na huyo mbaba alishaanza kunikatia hivi. I left.
Kawacha Ferrari.
But nilikuwa mjinga. I wish I could rewind.
From Ndudi to Ferrari, alafu you leave.
Alafu najua mimi niko na ile body poa. I landed in Germany kama matiti yangu ni saa 6. I was looking so good. Mzungu akiona ana melt. Imagine I lost that opportunity. Niliacha Ferrari.
Sasa ungekuwa na Ferrari yako.
Ningekuwa patient. I was stupid.
So ulitoka ukaenda?
Nikaanza kuzurura.
Back to the street.
Back to the street.
You are like me, I'm from the streets. I don't want no mansion. I don't want no Ferrari. Streets are calling.
Back to the street.
Wow.
Exactly.
Have you ever been arrested in Germany?
Never.
Jailala ndani.
Germans, they don't just arrest people.
They're good
because it's very expensive to be kept in jail. Jela zao ni kama hotel. Yes.
Akiwa nishike.
So to be taken to jail, you must have done. The state pays for that.
Okay.
So for you to be taken to, yani pengine umeua mtu.
Hiyo umejaribu mpaka wamesema huyu kidogo.
Yeah.
Kenya unapelekwa jela hata ukiangalia polisi vibaya.
It's not easy to land in jail. It's not easy.
But the one thing I've realized about your story, there's somehow you always manage to fall on your feet.
Yeah.
Because like you came from school, ukatoroka mom, ukaingia kwa street. Somehow you didn't leave the street with any ugonjwa.
Imagine.
Hivo.
Clean. Mimba
kwa street? Gono?
I ended up with 5 abortions. Yeah. Because I didn't know the fathers of these kids.
Wow.
Yeah, I ended up with 5 abortions.
From the street?
Some of them almost killed me. Yeah. Zile za kutolewa kwa besheni na chuma. Si backdoor. Unaenda wanaweka ndoo. Wanaleta chuma. Quack doctors.
Explain. You know, there's someone who's watching who probably is thinking about a similar thing. So when you talk about it, they'll realize.
Sijui kama kuna bado postina 2. Do we still have postina 2 in the market?
That's P2.
P2.
Si P2 iko.
That drug they should get rid of it.
Should ban it.
It is killing people silently.
Yeah,
and I don't know if the doctors are making people aware here in Kenya that postina 2 is a silent killer and they should get rid of it. Young girls, mimi sipendi condom. So that is the option. Kunywa P2, do your thing, go your way. But the more you take P2, the more resistant the body becomes. Yeah? And at some point, you are going to take P2 and it is not going to work. And you are going to end up with ectopic pregnancy. Yeah? So when you end up with ectopic pregnancy as a young girl.
Ectopic pregnancy again.
Ectopic pregnancy is where the sperm and the ovary meet in the fallopian tube.
Okay.
And the baby starts to grow in the fallopian tube.
And not in the ovary.
Yeah, not in the ovary. Okay. So in a case where the baby grows without your knowledge. Usi unajua huku Kenya mambo ya medical is a little bit not taken care of. So when the baby grows in fallopian tube, at 3 months you could end up dead because it's gonna burst without you knowing. So that happened to me. Luckily enough, that happened to me. Luckily enough, I already left for Germany.
Germany ukiwa na mimba?
I didn't, yeah.
But you didn't know?
Nilikunywa postina 2.
Oh, ukajua I'm good to go.
So I thought I'm good to go. And that was not the first abortion. That was the third. The third abortion.
Okay.
So I got ectopic pregnancy because I also went to the quack doctors. They did their thing. Kumbe mtoto alikata pharmacies. It is a silent killer.
So all along when you're in the street, you're using P2 and it was backfiring?
No, when the body gets used to it, at some point, it doesn't, haifanyi kazi yake.
So you're a chuma, how is it done?
Those are quack doctors here in Kenya.
They put chuma in your...
Yeah, that is how they do backdoor abortions. Na chuma.
Wanadunga mtoto na chuma?
Yeah, and then they rudo it. Yeah?
Wait.
Those are the things happening backdoor. Of course. You can end up... And imagine I'm still alive.
So you...
Shouting on TikTok.
That's what I've told you. You have a way of always landing on your feet. So 5 abortions, 3 in Kenya, 2 in Kenya.
Think there's, when you have kids, there's responsibility. And you have to take kids seriously.
Oh, you have kids?
I have 3 kids.
Oh, nice. Ages?
I have 3 beautiful children. My firstborn is 18, Swedish.
Wow. Okay. Kwani kama yeye mama yake akona miaka ngapi?
Kwanza anatoshana na wewe. He's very tall.
Wow. 18. That's 18 years ago. So now you could have had maybe 8 kids.
Yeah. Practically, yeah.
Yeah. So they know the story, everything.
My kids?
Yeah.
My firstborn was born here. I got pregnant in Germany. I was confused.
You ran away.
Kama kawa, I came back to Kenya. Nikapigwa na vumbi. Nikawacha mtoto na aliteseka. Aki mtoto wangu aliteseka in Kenya.
Ulimwacha wapi?
With my family.
Okay.
Then I went back to Germany. It's a messed up story. We ended up all in Germany. I have all my kids in Germany. Mtoto wangu anaelewa English kidogo, my firstborn. Okay. So he knows, because I tell my story online, how it happened, what happened. Okay. He knows that I was a prostitute at some point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you want to go back there?
To sell my nunu?
Yeah.
No. Now I'm a bus driver. I have a career.
Okay.
Yeah.
And for other people who are doing it?
I will not encourage it, but you cannot control people. Everybody has a reason why they go to the street.
Nowadays they are not on the street. Nowadays they are on TikTok, Instagram, WhatsApp.
Naona wanapiga huko zao kwa kamera. Hey, that is the worst thing. That
like if I come, nitapata nini? What I enjoy? What will I get? That's prostitution.
I saw it. It is scary. I saw it. It's scary. I will not do that. I would rather what we used to do, practically with the man.
Okay.
Unaenda na 500 yako.
Do you believe in love?
Of course.
You've ever fallen in love?
Several.
My people character development.
Yes.
Ukalia.
Yes, several. You know, I easily fall in love. That's the problem. Okay. And then you realize, huyu mtu atakupendi.
Inauma. Very painful. Yeah, nowadays you're used to.
Yeah, and I try not to easily be swept away. I have a strong personality. I can live without a man. The problem is, napenda mijulus.
Yeah,
so I end up
very clear.
Yeah, I end up keeping men.
You've kept men?
I keep men, literally. They don't keep me.
How many are you keeping now?
No, I keep only one. I have yani napenda a stable, permanent relationship.
Oh.
I don't like changing men since I came from the streets. Okay. So, you know, wanaume wazungu hawapendi single mothers with kids. That's a burden.
Oh.
Tuko desperate when winter hits.
Sawa Jones, no.
Tunanyenyekea. lazima unyenyekee.
Mnabembelezana.
I'm one of those women who bembelezas me, Julius, to stay. Unapika vizuri. Winter is hard. 6 months. Ni normal.
Baridi mbaya
sana. It's cold. Minus.
Basi aziendeshwe. Wewe ndo unataka kuendeshwa. Wow. We've just spoken about one story. Guys, we have like 15 stories to talk about. That's just one. Wow. Okay.